Hey everybody, Josh from Deed Freak Media here with an exclusive, my first online interview, if I may. Today we're joined by my good friend, Mr. Morne, the organizer and host for Lovemore for the past couple of, how many years has it been now?
Since 2014?
2014, a very, very long time.
Without the COVID days.
Yeah, over a decade, beautiful stuff. Without further ado, my man, congratulations on the journey up until now, and definitely for the ones that is blessed to come ahead of us. What are we looking at for our timeline for the year for Lovemore?
Okay, firstly, thank you for bringing me on board.
No problem.
But yeah, dates wise, we're probably looking at a 2 day. So it's 12 to 14. Obviously, the Sunday is in a shoot, but we're looking at Friday and Saturday.
Okay, cool. With regards to the format, I know you touched a little bit on it now. So we're looking at a whole weekend, if I can call it that, for the layout. Whereas before, we would have a meet and greet over in the park on Fridays where the out of towners and the locals, everybody who's coming to support, basically just to socialize and meet and greet, if I can put it that way, the formal word, right? What are we looking at that's going to be different this year? Apart from the hype, sorry. Apart from the original hype that comes with it every single year.
Okay, well, seeing that there's always an influx of out of towners visiting and guys are always prepping and getting ready for show days. So we're trying to obviously minimize the Saturday influx of guys coming in. So by the time they are in, waiting from Saturday only, we're including a Friday event. So what is kind of different is we also including a campsite. So if you look at other festivals like Hey Neighbor or Rocking the Daisies, they have festival camping. So they have an area where we'll have your glamping sites, your normal camping, and just area to accommodate people from out of town.
Okay, lekker. I'm not familiar with the word you use now. Sorry, it's just me being what you call pre-Gen Z. What is glamping? For those that don't understand, I hope somebody doesn't understand what.
Well, glamping is what you can call a fully prepped campsite for you.
Okay.
So it's essentially a site that already comes with a tent, a bed, mattress frame, a bedside table, light, stuff like that. So just you can just pull up and
Have a good time. Am I right to assume that we're having a Lovemore X camping cars type of vibe?
You can say this is originally the plan from when it started was always to get to a weekend festival. But obviously with time, when the time is right. So we obviously feel like the time is right now to include a day, which is the Friday. But seeing that Lovemore ends so late on Saturday night, your checkout is only Sunday
On
morning.
Sunday morning. Okay. Just one last question for the viewers at home and obviously the guys that are coming from out of town. You always have a very, very impressive setup when it comes to entertainment for stuff to do. I know I had a ball of a time. Let's not put that on camera with the virtual driving scene. You remember
We
me
can
there?
put in some snippets. there,
Okay,
but
we can put it in. But you've always got some nice activity to keep the people busy, you know? So it's not just like you come here, you plonk down the tent, you park your car, you go sleep and wake up tomorrow and woo, we're at Lovemore.
Yeah.
Do you want to tell us a little bit about what is actually going around? I don't know if you had stake yet to say like if you have somebody here that's going to be serving breakfast, because that's also something that makes Lovemore very, very unique is the wide variety of food that you've got here.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, that's obviously like Lovemore is about showcasing what PE is about. That's why all the out of towners come. It's not just for Lovemore, but what you get here, and that is based off the street vendors that we have around PE. So we try to bring them and try to mix the uniqueness of what they serve together, so that you have an experience from the food to the craft to everything.
Yeah.
But we also have like a in-house vendor station. So that will be focused
Go
on.
ahead, shout him out or shout yourself out, you and the team.
Well, it's Taste Buds from the Taste street food vendor that one of our members of basically boarding. So yeah, she will be in charge of catering for the campers and stuff like this. Obviously, a venue where you can't have any fires and glass stuff like that. So that is a control thing where we have to cater food wise. If you know, it's a municipal venue, it's a park. So dogs, kids, and all of them roam around. So you wouldn't want to have
But you're not gonna have dogs during the night, eh?
Hey?
I don't mind the fire, but you're not gonna have dogs in the middle of the night.
No, just security with
Oh,
their,
okay,
with their
okay.
shit. So their security will
Okay.
have the opportunity to make sure it's safe at night. So it's the only time I'd say.
Okay. Without further ado, ladies and gents, I think it's Howler, right?
Our ticket site, yeah.
When are we going live with the tickets here?
We're doing our first date drop, which would be now in the next few weeks.
Okay.
But soon after that will be, I would say, close to end of July to the latest. It will be released.
Okay, 100%. So big shout out to Lovemore, the team, our agent. What is the clothing brand called?
That's Lovemore merch. It's
Lovemore merch.
basically different merch brands of. We have our own coffee.
Oh, I think, sorry. Let me rewind. I'm gonna put that effect in here. Give them a shout out or give them a look into the full profile. So what they can actually expect from you and the guys on the day and throughout the year.
Yeah, so like you normally you have your VIP, your main stage, your performance section, and then you have the food court. We obviously have a green hut over there, which we now slowly incorporating into a Starbucks hut, but that basically has all the festival merch or the festival goodies that we kind of advertising.
Okay.
But yeah, so we're calling it the Starbucks station. It's a play on Starbucks. It's obviously Drift Games from, I don't even know, Drift Games.
Yeah.
So they had a Starbucks area which burned down in a warehouse. So we just thought that we want to still continue that brand, but also like just utilize it as a inspiring thing over here.
And one last question I'm just gonna ask before we get out of here. Is there any sneak previews or a whisper that you can give us? I know you also dig deep when it comes to creativity and entertainment. You've always got somebody as a headline. Is there anybody like that you can maybe whisper into the camera there to kind of draw the people around? Or maybe, I don't know, a fancy car that people can come around to look at that hasn't been seen out and about, which is also something definitely I think unique to Lovemore at this point in time.
I would not want to mention just yet because obviously if I do now it's a responsibility and then it doesn't happen. So I would rather say that Lovemore is transitioning now into something different where we're gonna start training the next generation because Lovemore is now for 10 years in the game. So
Yeah, congratulations on
the
it.
fact
I
that
really
we
mean it.
here, I know our peers and stuff is old now, so they're out of the game.
Not
So
me,
now-
the other people.
Yeah, we know the other people.
Yeah,
Me and
the
you,
other people.
we still going.
Yeah, we still going.
So for them, the new ones, we want to kind of give them the platform. So we're gonna have a foundation where we're gonna start training and giving them space to be amongst creatives that's been in the industry and have them mentor or help train and try and create a career out of all these things that
Yeah.
we've been speaking about. Because like the catering,
Yeah.
the cars, the music, the clothing, all of that plays part into some sort of career.
Okay.
So yeah, that's basically what I can add as a spice that we're gonna do. But if you want to really have someone, a nice name or something good, I would say we would need to kind of push our peers to push on the ticket sales. The more the ticket sales come in, the more we can look at, oh, there is now opportunity for us to look at the name, pull out the name, and then we'll ask the crowd because it's more about what they want.
Yeah.
You know.
So in summary, the fire is definitely coming. The lows are definitely coming. Keep an eye out on the Lovemore pages, Facebook, Instagram. I know you're on TikTok as well, right?
So but we are there. We mostly advertise.
Comment on Facebook and on TikTok if you want. Comment on Facebook and on Instagram if you want him more on TikTok. But definitely, guys, this is gonna be, I think, one for the books as it usually is. I invite you guys to come around, have a good time. The ticket links will definitely be posted on the pages. Am I right?
On the links, on the bios, everywhere will be obviously event on Facebook like a normal event page. So we'll have everything there too.
Okay, 100%. Without further ado, I don't want to keep you up for too much. Thank you so much for taking the time with me. Again, congratulations on. Oh, I don't believe in saying congratulations if you're still going. So one day when we're old and cold, you can keep us to this. We'll have a cup of coffee and we'll talk about it.
Thank you very much, ne?
Alright,
Thank you very
alright.
much. Sure.
Last shout out there, Mr. Mogo. Thank you very much, my man, for very short notice. You guys do not know who Mr. Mogul is. He is a media fanatic. He does sweaters, he does pictures, he does weddings, he does 21st. I'm sure he can find you a girlfriend, but let's not talk about that on YouTube. Check him out on Facebook, check him out on Instagram, and check him out on TikTok. Deep Freak Media, baby. We do social media so you can focus on your business.